My story is best explained in a video. It's about my son Jimmy and myself. My son Jimmy is 23 years old and he's a brain tumor survivor. He had a brain tumor removed when he was 2.5 years old, the same age as my first child who passed away from her brain tumor. Having 2 children with brain tumors is something that the genetics doctors are still scratching their head over. Newer genetic testing, which can help Jimmy, is out there, but it's expensive, and we need to have this testing done on him. Jimmy also has mild cerebral palsy. He's nonverbal, he's in diapers, and he's much like an infant to a 5-year-old. He has constant dystonia, which is painful body spasms. His body twists and distorts from the dystonia, and he needs a good doctor to take him into the hospital and really treat for this and find a medication that helps. That is what I also plan to do through this plea for help, is to get him the very best doctor I can. Getting him well depends on me getting well. Unfortunately, 5 years ago, I was bit by an infected tick, and I have Lyme's disease and babesia. Lyme's disease is an infection through my blood, and the babesia is parasites that have attacked my red blood cells. I'm on IV meds every day and have been for the last 2 years. I have a PICC line that goes straight to my heart and gives me my antibiotics for the infections. There's monthly visits to the doctors. I see 2. My medical treatment is medicines, blood work, medical supplies, and the list goes on. Trying to keep up is hard. I have a balance of over $5,000 for medicines, and I'm still needing those medicines to get better. I feel like I have the flu all day, and the pain is in my joints. Some days it's hard to walk, means more meds, more doctor's visits. Treating the Lyme and the babesia is hard, but I'm fighting it with continued care. I can do it. I need help. The doctors need to be paid. Meanwhile, we need help with Jimmy's medical care too. Also, some of the money will be used to pay off his wheelchair that we use when we go out. Jimmy also had a tumor removed from his sacral joint when he was 9, and he has 2 surgical screws back there. He tires easily, but he needs his wheels when we go out. How I never wanted it to come to this, asking for help, but until a family member said, "Linda, you are the people other people say that about people being worse off. You and Jimmy are in need, and sometimes you are the worse off." That made me cry, and I really didn't like hearing that. But in reality, I know that Jimmy and I are sick. So I realize that to get better, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. When I am better, I will pay it forward to someone who needs it. That's just the kind of person that I am. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, and I know I will pay it forward someday. So I'm pouring my heart out. If you ever need to ask me any questions, feel free. I just want to say thank you so much to those that have donated to Jimmy and I. All donations will cover our medical, medicines, tests. I'm desperate to get him and I well. It's been too much sick, too much pain. It's my dream and my wish to get better, so I hope that you all can help us out. Thank you very much.